Welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage. Today we're going to do a spooky action figure collectible toy review. But before we do that, if you're wondering what this channel is all about, I wind up doing collectibles. I do action figures, playsets, we do accessories, we do vehicles, we do Pokemon cards, we do collectible cards, anything collectible that I think is really cool and should be here on the YouTubosphere, better known as YouTube, I put it on here. Again, if you are new to my channel, we would so appreciate for you to be part of the Dark Cosmic family. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button, and that notifies you that we've got a video. Well, actually, the bell icon will notify you. You have to activate that. This always happens. This always helps the channel. That creepy disembodied hand, no it's not thing, that always helps out. Anyway, again, please, check out all the previous videos. Check out the shorts here on YouTube as well. I go out to different places. Sometimes I find some really cool stuff. Like recently, I did a lot of Halloween displays and things that I found at different stores, which is pretty cool. So I go to retail stores. I check out online stores. I go to thrift stores. Anywhere there are, whether it's toys or action figures or collectibles, yours truly is there. Don't forget to check the links in the description. We've got the link here to the ever popular YouTube page, which if you're on this video, you know where I am, which is pretty cool. So you definitely found me. I also have a link to an eBay store where I sell vintage or retro t-shirts that help support the channel. So I'm able to buy cool stuff like this and review it here on the channel. I so appreciate that. I also have a TikTok channel, I guess that's what it's called, where I do really quick shorts on there as well. So again, if you're on TikTok, definitely check it out. I so appreciate it. All right, so here we are. Let's get to the toy review. We've got some more trick-or-treaters over here. You're like, wait a minute, I've seen this before. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. If you're familiar with the movie called Halloween 3, yes, this is what it's all about. Halloween 3. This is the box that it comes in. Now, I did not realize this, but check it out. There it is, the Silver Shamrock Factory. Now, why did I choose Halloween 3? I'll tell you about that in a minute. Let's take a look at some of the box art on here, which is really cool because someone designed this box art to really enhance the amazing abilities of this stuff here. So here's the back of the, well, let's go to the bottom first. Let's flip it around. Here we go. So if you are curious, if your store may have this, you can always check out, I just saw where it is. You can check out that UPC stamp over there. You can find out where it is. All right, let's take a look at the back of the box really, really quick. So here we are at the Silver Shamrock Factory. Let's see if we can get a better focus over here. I'm waiting for the camera to think about it. Hello. All right, hopefully you can read this. It's not focusing. Thank you so much, camera. I so appreciate it. So here we are. Here's the back of the factory. This is interesting. There's a reason why this small trick-or-treater has fallen. Has something to do with this. Don't want to give it away. Definitely, it's a movie that definitely had me thinking about Halloween. I love Halloween. Oh, you can see there's the lights. It's a little too bright here. So here we go. So it's a theater exit. We got the Halloween 3, and we'll talk about this really, really quick. So as again, you can definitely see that I love Halloween, and there again, there's the Silver Shamrock Factory where they make the masks. Gotta love this. Toony Terrors, these guys are awesome. So when I was a kid years ago, and happened to see, a Halloween movie, it was like, ooh, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Now, if you know anything about Halloween, this particular movie kind of like jumped from the franchise idea, and I think from what I heard is that they wanted to do a little something different. They didn't want to make it based on one character, but as you know, they have. So this one could be like a standalone movie in itself, and it had something to do with Halloween masks, Halloween trick-or-treaters, and that's what we have down here. So again, my Halloween village here is filling up with lots of trick-or-treaters. So we got in the back here, these are NECA Ben Cooper figures over here. So these are the trick-or-treaters. They're a little bit bigger. They're 5.5 5.5 inches if I remember correctly over here. Say his name once, say his name twice, say it 3 times, and you get a double feature of a character called Beetlejuice. If you wind up seeing Peanuts as a child, the Halloween show, now they didn't wear these exact outfits, but we have Lucy over here, Lucy Van Pelt, Charlie Brown over here. I'm missing Snoopy. I went out last night looking for Snoopy, but I didn't find it. But over here, we've got these other trick-or-treaters who have these incredible masks, and we're going to take a look at them in a few minutes. But let's take a look and see how large these figures are, how tall they are. And I think these are really cool, and I'll give you my quick impressions of it. Again, they are the Tiny Toons. This one is under 3 inches, so maybe like 3 3/4 inch, thereabouts. This guy looks like a teenager. He is definitely over the 5 inch with the hat over there, or the witch's hat. And then the witch over here. Sorry, Charlie. Oh, geez, I knocked him over. I do that too a lot. I do knock a lot of the figures over. Sorry, Charlie. This is not the tuna commercial. Does anyone remember that? Little Starkist. All right. And then the witch over here. Let's take a look and see how tall the witch is. So about 3.5 inches thereabouts. We'll take a look at them individually. Anyway, as a kid, I remember watching this movie. Totally spooked me out. Now, I've not watched it since. I just want to do a review first because I don't want to taint the view in any way. I want you guys, if you have an opportunity to watch the movie, definitely check it out. All right, let's check out the skeleton trick-or-treater over here. Now, one of the cool things that I thought about this figure, which was totally a huge surprise, is that the trick-or-treater, oh, now it focuses. The trick-or-treater over here has got a bag. You know, when you were a kid, I mean, yes, the buckets are cool to have. Like Lucy over here, she has a bucket over here which for her candy. It's good, but you know what? The Halloween bags, or not the bags, but they're more like pillowcases, were a lot durable. You can put more stuff in here. Very cool. Now, this figure actually has a lot of articulation, believe it or not. I did the Beetlejuice one, and I was skeptical if he had any articulation. He does have articulation in his arms. So over here, so we do have some articulation in the arms. So the arms move up. So the trick-or-treater is able to hold onto the bag. And actually, the trick-or-treater does have a little bit of head articulation. So like 3 points of articulation, if I'm counting them correctly. But really, really cool. He's like, gimme candy, Charlie Brown. Don't give me rocks. What a freaky looking skeleton mask. Oh my gosh. But again, as a kid, it's something about these Halloween masks, and I'm forever scarred as a child. And oh, look what they did. Attention to detail. There is the silver shamrock insignia on the back. And there's something to do with that silver shamrock insignia and these masks. And I'm not going to give it away because I want people. Was that Seashell's hair? Oh my gosh, it was. She hangs around here. And if you ever notice my videos, I've got like tons of like hair all over because she comes over here and does that. Really cool figure. Now this character you do not want to give rocks to because he is going to do some really scary, spooky stuff on Halloween night if you don't give him the right amount of treats. All right, let's take a look at this one here. Now this one I kind of, again, hopefully I'm not offending anyone, but he's got this like lanky body. So he's got to be an older trick-or-treater. Maybe he's like, you know, in middle school or like even high school, you know, kind of like I haven't grown out of the Halloween thing. I like to wear masks. I like to get candy. He also comes with a little bag here. He's not getting a lot of candy. This bag is very, very loose. I thought he'd be able to hold it. He's got some spots over here. Again, they do have some articulation. And I thought that would hold that. Here we go. That might be a little bit better. But yeah, here's the figure. This is the pumpkin one. I don't remember if it had a hat on it. But again, pretty cool. Oh, this again. I'm looking at this. I'm just getting creeped out over here. All right, let's take a look in the back. Does it have the symbol of silver shamrock? Yes, it does. Talk about attention to detail. NECA definitely pulled it out of the park here. And I don't remember if the kids actually had this look to them. But very, very cool. Again, just kind of like looking for candy. And he's just like, da, 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 da. Now, the posing of the feet was a little bit awkward for me. I don't know why he's like this. If you guys know please let me know. Hey, is that bell bottoms? Could be wearing bell bottoms. Oh my gosh, that's pretty cool. Again, this definitely takes you down the old retro nostalgia feeling over here. All right, so the final trick-or-treater over here in the witch mask. Very cool. This person, this young trick-or-treater is ready to do some really good tricks or treats. And I think the bag, again, this is pretty cool that they included the bag. Some of the characters in the background over here, the Ben Cooper, some of them do have Halloween bags, some of them don't. But again, attention to detail. Now, mind you, this is more the toonier kind of, you know, kid-esque, you know, kind of flavor. So that not as scary, but again, still creepy. And does it have the silver shamrock? Oh, there it is. Attention to detail. Yes. And again, there's something to do with this little thing on the back of the masks and the mask itself. And I'm not going to spoil it for you, but yeah, again, as a kid, totally creeped me out here. And let's get good old Charlie Brown over here in his Frankenstein monster figure. And again, yeah, they can all hang out together, which is kind of cool. Charlie Brown's got his bucket. This trick-or-treater has a bag, so I'm assuming it's like a paper bag. That thing's not going to hold anything. Or maybe it's like a Louis Vuitton. I just don't even know about it. It could be. So yeah, these definitely look really cool together. Again, my village over here is just getting a little bit on the, hold on here. It's getting full, which is kind of cool. I did not intend to get trick-or-treaters, but you know what? The more nostalgia that I see, the more nostalgia that I want part of my collection. Very, very cool. Now, before we end this video, we're going to do the blacklight test, because I have a sneaking suspicion that these figures are blacklight reactive. Okay, we're going to go in blacklight mode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, don't get scared. Here we go. And let's see if we have any blacklight reactivity. Not really a lot. So as you can see, some of the figures in the back here do have some blacklight reactivity. Not a lot. There's Beetlejuice back there. We've got the Ben Cooper masks. All right, we've got was it the vampire? We've got, which one was that? That was the Phantom of the Opera. Now the skeletons, I did that from not, I mean the skeletons, but the tombstones. Yes, they do. Now what I want to do is I want to check to see if no, doesn't do anything. Which head? Okay, of course he drops his bag. That's okay. Let's see back here. Do we have any blacklight reactivity? I'm looking. I don't really see. But the orange on the pumpkin head is starting to get a little, you know, got that blacklight reactivity going on there. So again, pretty cool. And again, if you are new to collecting figures, I've always said, check out your action figures under blacklight because there might be some hidden colors. All right, let's go back to the regular lights. I won't do the countdown, just kind of do that in my head. There we go. Let's put the lights back on. Very cool. Oh my gosh, these are cool. Yeah, pretty excited about that. Again, it's this whole nostalgia thing with, I know they dropped their stuff. I'll take care of that a little bit. But they did drop their Halloween bags. But again, these are really cool figures. Again, they have some articulation, like the long and lanky pumpkin guy with the witch hat on has one too. So here they are, adding these to the collection. I definitely have to get like a haunted house. I was actually making one a few years ago, but these guys would look really great. Now this is the NECA version. There's ones that are bigger. They're more like the Ben Cooper ones. They've got, I think there's some cloth activity, and they've got like 2 sets of heads. But yeah, it looks really, really cool. I'm excited to have that in my collection. Hopefully you guys are excited as well. Anyway, so guys, if you are collecting anything, please let me know in the comments. So appreciate that. Again, definitely check the shorts out. Keep that activity going on. Keep our comments. Keep our, our conversation going on here on the YouTubeosphere. So appreciate that. Again, thank you guys so much for everything that you do. What do you think? Are you going to be collecting these figures? Again, I found mine on eBay. probably the best place to get the prices, because I know that when I found these 3 figures, I went to the FYE, they wanted like 60 bucks. I'm like, ouch, that's too much for them. But, you know, they are cool, but I got them a lot cheaper. I think it's like $20 I got. So like 40 bucks off, I mean $40 off the original, or what I saw for prices. But that's kind of what you have to do. You have to be that bargain shopper, especially when it comes to the Hollies. Don't forget, we have more Halloween stuff coming up. Some future videos, made some purchases. Again, thank you guys so much. With the help of you and all the people who purchase off of the eBay store, I'm able to do that. And I do recycle that money when that does happen. That's it. That's the end of this spooky video. My name is Avian Savage. This is the Dark Cosmic Universe. To my Dark Cosmic family out there, I'll wave to you. Hi, thank you. Thank you so much. That would be my Cosmic Cosmonauts, my Cosmic Comrades, my insane toy collectors. And I don't forget about those Dark Cosmic Pokémon Collectors as well. What do I say? Say it loud and proud. Say my name, say my name. Thank you, Scotty, for putting that in there. From one side of the galaxy to the other, and somewhere in between, there is the Dark Cosmic Universe. What do I also say? Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting those action figures. Keep collecting all those toys. And we will see you back here on the Dark Cosmic Universe, here on the YouTubesphere, really, really soon. Hope you enjoyed the video. I love these figures. If you don't have them in your collection, I would definitely say these are kind of cool. And again, for the nostalgia piece with that whole Season the Witch thing, yeah, it's even cooler. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting those figures, and we will see you soon. Take care.